there wasn't much between Ravenhill and Lord Mesnil. What was your perspective? Did you feel all the way around that things were going to work out here, or did you feel up against it? How was Ravenhill going?
Yeah, I did, to be honest. I got a great ride off him. He really was. He to be honest, he's a second season novice, so that just means that he had a lot more experience. The National Hunt Chase is actually a novice chase, but he has more experience than a lot of horses running in it. And I think the second was as well. He's a second season novice as well. So those horses today were able to put their experience to good use, and look at that's the way the result was. But Ravenhill had been second in the Kerry National in Listowel, and he was fifth in a Galway Plate. Two very, very competitive handicaps with big runner fields. So today it was like he was just at home jumping a few fences at home. He was in his comfort zone. He handled the ground really well, and to be honest, I knew from a long way I didn't know I was going to win, but I knew I was going to be very, very close.
And how would an inexperienced horse have found the going today? That's interesting. You talk about experience.
Yeah, well, look at it. Just a bit tougher. Carefully selected is a proper Grade 1 horse. He was third in Punchestown over hurdles last year behind Manila Indo. So that's proper Grade 1 form. None of the rest of the horses in the race could carry that form into the race. So, but his inexperience today just caught him out with a few maybe jumps, or he kind of travelled a little bit keenly for Patrick as well. So, it does help to have those like the likes of Ravenhill and Lord de Mesnil, they have that hard and tough experience, and they put it to good use today. They really did.
So you said Cheltenham's been good to you, and it certainly has with 10 winners. Is there something about the track that suits your eye that you've found easy to kind of get a feel for the best route around? Is that something that you pick other people's brains? I think you might have seen it, lots of people did. Ruby Walsh almost did a walk around the track on Racing TV in the build-up to the festival, and people found it fascinating because there are minutiae to picking the best lines and the best route around. So clearly it's something that you've been able to figure out yourself, or to pick the brains of people who know their stuff.
No, look at I'm 38, so I suppose if I don't have a bit of experience at this stage, there's obviously something wrong. And I genuinely, I'm riding for one of the best trainers in the game, like Gordon. He's an incredible man, and I suppose my rise through the ranks has coincided with him coming through as well. So I think my career has been on an upward curve through Gordon. So. I think that's just this. You're riding a nice calibre of horse. You know them inside out. You know they're fit. You know they jump, and you can look at Gordon allows you to put your own touch on a race as well. He has Davy Russell and Jack Kennedy riding for him, and Davy is a master of his trade. He's a real horseman, and but that's what Gordon allows you to do. He allows you to be that horseman, and it's very easy ride for a man like that.
How does the week shape up for you then? From last check, you've 2 races tomorrow. You've one on Thursday.
Yeah. Look, my week is made already. To get a winner on the first day, it's just brilliant. So I've 2 rides tomorrow. I ride a very nice filly in the bumper, Queen's Brook. She won a point for Aidan Fitzgerald in Drummahan, and then she won a bumper by 21 lengths in Gorn for Gordon. So I'm really looking forward to her. I suppose we're probably throwing her in at the deep end, but we think she's capable of running a really good race. I don't know if she's capable of winning, but she definitely, I'd be very hopeful that she could be in the first 4 or 5. She's a really good filly, and the mares have a good record in this race with Leona and Relegate and a few of those. So no, I'm looking forward to her. And I also ride a horse called Out Sam in the cross country for Gordon as well. So look at two nice rides, and can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, and then I think you've got a nice one on Thursday as well, the favourite, Le Brule, on Thursday. So that's hopefully a very promising week.
Yeah, he won last year. He actually won the National Hunt Chase last year for Ben Pauling and myself. So he hasn't gone up too much in the handicap, and he sneaks into this race off top weight. So yeah, really looking forward to getting back on him. Ben's horses seem to be just starting to really turn the corner. He's had a bit of a hit and miss season, but he had a horse killed. I started run today, and he was second, just touched off. So, no, really looking forward to Thursday as well. Yeah.
And Jamie, on a day like Thursday, where you've got one race, the 5:30, do you get into the locker room early? Do you spend the day hanging out with other jockeys? Do you tend to sit at home and watch it on TV for a while? How do you like to prepare?
To be honest, being an amateur jockey is only part time for me. I actually work for the sales company Tattersalls, and we run a boutique sale on Thursday. So I'm very, very busy. We've 24 lots there with pointers and a few bumper horses and that coming over to be sold after racing on Thursday. So, to be honest, I ride out for Gordon in the mornings, ride one or two lots with him, and then I'll go down to the sales ring and, just kind of meet and greet people and show the trainers around and do all that. And, so I'm kept very busy this week now, to be honest.
You're joking. I thought you'd be taking the week off work.
No. I wish. No. No, I'm very fortunate. I work for a great company now in Tattersalls, and just look at. I really enjoy that side of it. I'm a huge Point to Point fan, and,
sure, yeah.
And I love seeing the horses go on today. I think we've 4 Point to Point winners today, which is incredible. So, no, look at. I don't mind being busy.
Right, fair play to you. So if you're talking to a customer around 4:45, you have to say, listen, I need to get on here.
Sorry, what's that?
If you're talking to a customer around 4:45, you need to say, right, I got to go here. I got to ride in the 5:30.
Yeah, something like that. No, look, they're very good. So we'll vet the horses tomorrow for the sale, and then on Thursday they'll be viewing Thursday morning then for the trainers and owners to come down and see the horses, and then they'll before racing, and then after racing, straight away after racing, 20 minutes after racing, they'll sell inside in the parade ring. So, no, it's class. It's great to be involved in. As I said, look, Point to Point is a big part of my life, and I love being part of the sales. Yeah,
well, look, you're a Point to Point legend, even though you're probably too humble to say so. And I hope you don't mind me asking, but I presume a lot of people would have seen your interview last year when you won, and tragically, your brother William had passed away before that at the age of 43, and it was clearly still so incredibly raw for you, and he was with you in that moment. So I don't know to what extent time is a healer. Is it every bit as raw in the moment when you win today?
No, I think William passed away, and it was the following year. So I obviously rode at that festival the year he passed away, and then I'd no success, and then the following year, last year, then I think just Mum and Dad were there, and my family were there, and I think it was just emotional. I'm an emotional kind of fella as well, so I'd wear my heart on my sleeve a little bit all the time. So it just came out. Whereas, look, I don't know, time is a healer or whatever you call it, but no, Mum and Dad were there again today. But as I said to Lydia Hislop, there was no tears this time around. So, but yeah, look at he's looking down, and he's looking after me well. So
I'm sure he is. Listen, congratulations, fantastic, a 10th Cheltenham winner, and hopefully more to come across the week. And obviously don't be late for work, Jamie, turn up, be there on time, all that stuff.
Appreciate that.
Good man, fair play, thanks a million.
Great stuff, thanks lads. Thank you.
All right, Jamie Codd there, who had a winner today aboard Ravenhill, and a fantastic fella obviously, so we wish him well for the rest of the week.